welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The Treasurer has described today's 0.5% interest rate rise as challenging news for Aussies who are already doing it tough. Mortgage holders are now paying their highest interest rates in 30 years, with today's rate rise marking the steepest increase in 3 straight months since 1994. Jim Chalmers says Aussies with an average mortgage will be paying an extra $90 a month.
We do appreciate that the skyrocketing costs of essentials like groceries and petrol and electricity and other essentials as well is putting extreme pressure on household budgets, and that this interest rate rise today will add to the pain that people are feeling.
Meantime, the Prime Minister has defended his overseas travel. That's amid some criticism that he spent a little too much time on international diplomacy and not enough on domestic issues. Anthony Albanese, who is back in Australia, has been slammed by critics for being in Ukraine while New South Wales was facing its flood crisis. The PM says what's happening in Ukraine, though, affects all of us.
I believe that my visit to Ukraine was important to show solidarity with the people of Ukraine. We can't separate international events from the impact on Australia and Australians.
Now, more than 100 flood evacuation orders are in place across Sydney, with about 50,000 people affected by those orders. A natural disaster has now been declared in 23 local government areas as torrential rain and flash flooding continues to lash the state, although that's now moving up towards the Hunter Valley. Commonwealth assistance payments will soon flow to residents affected by the crisis. We're all being urged to ensure we are up to date with COVID vaccines. That's as hospitals gear up for another influx of patients. The current wave of infections is expected to peak in either late July or early August, with hospitalisation expected to be at similar levels to January. And Crown Melbourne is facing a fine of up to $100 million. Now, that's over multiple breaches of its responsible gambling obligations. That potential fine is due to information revealed at last year's Victorian Royal Commission into the company. Taking a look at sport, and Reece Hodge has been recalled into the Wallaby squad to replace Tom Banks, who's been sidelined with a broken arm. In your entertainment news, and Margot Robbie has celebrated her 32nd birthday with a Barbie-themed party, of course. The Aussie actress gifted a Barbie doll cake while celebrating on the LA set of the movie about the iconic doll. Cody Simpson has gone Instagram official with Aussie swim champ Emma McKeown. It's the very first time that he's posted a pic of the pair to his main page. That's despite dating for several months now. They're overseas enjoying a holiday in Barcelona. And Kendall Jenner has been spotted partying in the Hamptons for the 4th of July. A pretty extensive guest list. Drake, Travis Scott, Jay-Z and Beyonce were also there. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We will see you tomorrow for another episode of The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson.